in Japan.
Hey guys, I'm Ken from Drive in Japan. Today, we are going to study learner's permit practice written test together. We are studying with Alicia, who is trying to take the written test for the learner's permit.
Hello there. I'm struggling to pass the written test because the questions here in Japan are quite tricky. I often get confused. Ken Sensei helps me to understand such tricky questions.
Are you guys ready? Let's get started. When you stop on a red light, it's allowed to go over the stop line if it's a little because the stop line roughly indicates a position to stop. Correct answer is false. You must not go over the line when you stop on red. For your information, if there is no line drawn, you have to stop at following positions. At an intersection without a stop line, you must stop just before the intersection. At a crosswalk or bicycle crossing without a stop line, you must stop just before the crosswalk or bicycle crossing. If there is no intersection, crosswalk or bicycle crossing, you must stop just before the traffic lights. In this case, if you stop too closely to the traffic lights, you can't see the color of the light. You should stop where you can confirm the color of the light. Next. This sign indicates that the road narrows and ends ahead. Correct answer is false. This sign indicates the road narrows ahead.
Does a sign indicating dead end exist?
In case of dead end, there's a sign indicated in Japanese, ikidamari, like this. And in case of temporarily road closed because of construction or something, you will encounter a simple sign like, tsukodomi.
I see. I'd better know kanji for ikidamari and tsukodomi.
You are allowed to drive to a near place even if you feel slightly dizzy due to a hangover. Correct answer is false. Drunk driving rule in Japan is stricter than the other countries. If 1 liter of breath contains 0.15 milligrams of alcohol, it's considered drunk driving. Do not drink and drive even if it's a little amount of alcohol. In addition, following cases also will be charged with drunk driving. If you lend your car to a drunk person. If you serve or offer an alcohol beverage to a person who is going to drive right after that. If you ask a drunk person to drive. If you ride in a car with a drunk driver. Drunk driving is a dangerous act that can kill not only yourself but other people. Let me say again, when you drive, never drink. Next. This sign indicates, pedestrians only. Therefore, bicycles must not ride on the street displayed this sign. Correct answer is true. This sign indicates, pedestrians only. For your information, if this sign is displayed, bicycles are allowed to ride on the street. Next. When you approach a crosswalk, if you are not sure whether or not a pedestrian is present, you must slow down so that you can stop just before the crosswalk. Correct answer is true. You have to be prepared to stop if you are not sure whether or not a pedestrian is present. In this situation, the oncoming cars are creating blind spots. It's hard to see a pedestrian who is about to cross the street. You must stop if there is a pedestrian crossing the street. So, you need to slow down in advance in order to avoid a sudden break. This sign indicates, crosswalk. If there are no pedestrians obviously like this, you can proceed without slowing down. Alicia, how were today's tests?
I was surprised that it's not allowed to drive a car in Japan even if it's tipsy. I have to learn harder, otherwise I'll get arrested and never be able to live in Japan.
Each country has different rules. You have to learn the Japanese rules if you drive in Japan.
Copy that.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope this video helps you to pass the test. You can do it. Give us a big like, don't forget subscribe. See you next video.